Welcome to 2K Sports. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Hey, Shaq, let's talk about Monty Williams, the head coach of the New Orleans Pelicans. He's one of these Greg Popovich disciples. How would you characterize his coaching style?
Before we get into that, Ernie, I played at LSU for 3 years, as you already know. I've never seen a pelican. What are they? What sound do they make?
A bird, and they're the state bird, as a matter of fact.
I've never seen one. I don't like that name. Anyway, Monty Williams. This guy wants defense. He wants coach under Nate McMillan as an assistant, and he's very much a defensive-minded coach. Pelican. Is that the sound they make?
I've never heard one.
I've never seen one. Oh, you have seen one? Describe it.
It's a big bird with a big wingspan. Not unlike Kevin Harlan. Let's get to Kevin Harlan courtside.
Hey, Mr. Venom. Yo, hola. We just picture thinking, dreaming, scheming, reading, all in the late night, shaking, boiling, lacing, baking, shaping, shaving. Gotta get this cake right as I serve it. You just burn it, breathe it, learn it. Now watch you take flight. How does it feel?
It's that time of year, mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. And as always, happy holidays to each and every one of you, from all of us at 2K Sports. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Spurs in San Antonio.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Beverly and Harden man the back. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Ariza in at the small forward.
Well, Drew Holiday, part of the basketball family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
Howard with a screen on Holiday. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
And for Drew Holiday, you know, you talk about his family. His brother and sister have both won state titles. And his father, in his 50s, can still throw down the 360 dunk. I'm looking at you.
No, it's not happening here. Come on. I know he's got some good DNA, but 360 dunks at 50? Although Drew is real deal. His youngest brother is a star in the making, playing in high school in Los Angeles right now.
Here's Evans. James Harden picking up that last basket. Evans outside. Holiday goes in. Can't cash in from close range.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Now Harden, an 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Now the feed to Allen. New Orleans moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Ariza. Shot clock at 3. Here's Evans, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Now here's Beverly, guarded by Holiday. Howard with a screen on Holiday. And Beverly kicks to Howard. That's good. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
Allen, that's good. Here's Beverly. Last game he had 10 points. To the left wing. Howard with it. Dishes to Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game. The Pelicans trail. Evans, right side. Pass to Davis. Back to Evans. He kicks to Allen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The pass to Harden. Five on the clock. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. James Harden, number 1.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. I mean, those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
Now here is Davis. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Ariza with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Ariza no one.
The Defensive Player of the Year award only came into fruition in the early 80s, but it's mostly been dominated by big men. You have to think at some point Anthony Davis is not only going to win it, but win it multiple times.
Now here is Davis, following the miss by Trevor Ariza. Allen kicks to Holiday.
With Davis, it almost seems like a foregone conclusion for him. I mean, the way he is able to time shots up as a defender and shot blocker, man, and his prime still a few years away, you got to think he's going to have a chance to win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
And with Davis and the defensive accolades, it isn't just his ability to block shots that is just the starting point. He changes so many more along the way. And that's what, to me, sticks out the most.
Yeah, it isn't just limited to blocking or altering shots. I mean, he knows how to use his reach and quickness to come up with a lot of steals as well. And really, I wouldn't be shocked if one day he didn't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
So he gets them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Now the Rockets with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Brewer's shot is off.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Outside Gordon. Back to Holiday. And it's rejected. Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And it's Gordon missing. Now here's Brewer. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Beverly. Smith with a screen on Gordon. Got it up. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye three as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed it perfectly.